If a person can live 100 years, then he easily gets to the category of the oldest people in the world. It's amazing, but not a few people live to 110 years, and this statistic is taken from official sources. In this video, we will discuss a Chinese man who lived more than 200 years. The channel The Best of the World is on the air. According to different sources, his age at the time of his death determined to be either 190 years or 256 years. There are records of a presentation of the congratulatory letters from the Chinese emperor in honor of the 150th and 200th anniversary of Li Ching-Yuen's birth. If at least one of these documents is true, then the Chinese old man had a long life, who lived longer than anyone else known. Li was born in Sichuan and spent all his life there. He was interested in the secrets of a long life from his childhood, but his life cannot be compared with monastic seclusion. Li had a replete life. He had 23 wives and more than 200 descendants. If Li really lived 256 years, he could not only see his children and grandchildren, but also his great-great-great-grandsons and even later descendants. Li's main interests were nature and martial arts. From an early age, he collected herbs, and he used to go in Thailand for asthena. Some herbs he collected for himself and made different tinctures, and other herbs he just sold. Even when he could no longer collect the necessary plants due to bad health, he continued to make extracts using the materials that people brought him. Certainly, in talking about the way of life of Li, you can hear a new secret of a long life. He never drank, did not smoke, ate regularly, went to bed early, and got up early. It is said that the secret of Li's long life is in his elixirs, the recipes of which he concealed. In the village where Li was born, many people lived to an impressive age. Anyway, people who knew Li personally remembered him as a kind and very generous person with an ideal memory. He could easily recall the events that happened 150 years ago. Local elderly people claim that through all their lives and even their youth, they remember Li as an old man. They claim that even their grandparents couldn't remember Li as a young man. Once, Li said that the secret of a long life is simple. Keep your heart still, sit like a turtle, walk sprightly like a pigeon, and sleep like a dog. Sitting like a turtle and holding the heart is something that Li could do indefinitely. People who knew him remember that he could spend hours in the same position with his eyes closed, putting his hands on his knees and meditating. Li claimed that the calm mind could provide a minimum of 100 healthy years of life. When Li was 71, he moved to Kaohsiung for a short period of time to join the Chinese army and teach martial arts. The most famous photo of Li Ching-Yuen was made 178 years later, when Li was visiting the governor of Sichuan, the general of the Yansin army. At that time, the general organized a feast in honor of such an unusual guest. Within 6 years, Li Ching-Yuen died. There is a rumor that it was a conscious choice of the old man. There is a legend that Li said before his death, "I did everything I had to do in this world. I'm going home." Like it if you would like to live for 100 years. And if you don't, then write a comment on how long you would like to live. And when this video gets 200 likes, a video about the secrets of a long life from the 5 oldest people on our planet will be presented. The rules for the drawing of the $10 are as such. Write comments, and if your comment gets the most likes until the release of the next video, then you will become the winner.